The 1966 Ford GT40 is a car surrounded by fascinating history and achievements. Here are 5 interesting facts that highlight its legendary status and unique aspects. Notably, the GT40 achieved a historic 1-2-3 finish at the Leh Mons 24-hour race, marking the first time an American manufacturer won the prestigious event. This victory was a significant part of Ford's rivalry with Ferrari, a feud that began after a failed acquisition of the Italian company by Ford. It had innovative aerodynamics, which is why it was named for its height. The 40 stands for 40 inches tall, a dimension that contributed to its sleek, aerodynamic profile. This low height was revolutionary at the time and helped reduce drag, allowing the GT40 to achieve higher speeds on the straights of Leh Mons and other tracks. It also has one of the most iconic liveries. Most images associated with this car is the blue and orange Gulf oil livery. Although this color scheme became synonymous in later years, notably the 1968 and 1969 models, it remains one of the most recognizable and celebrated racing liveries in motorsport history. Ken Miles, a British racing driver and engineer, played a crucial role in developing the GT40's performance. Together with American automotive designer Carroll Shelby, they pushed the car to its limits and were instrumental in Ford's success at Leh Mons. The story of their collaboration and the battle with Ferrari was popularized in the film Ford v Ferrari 2019. Finding an original GT40 is extremely rare, and as a result, it's become highly valuable among collectors. An original that raced and won at Leh Mons can command prices well into the millions of dollars at auction. Their rarity, combined with their racing pedigree and the story of their creation, makes them some of the most sought-after collector cars in the world. Let's take a look at more of its specs. The 1966 Ford GT40 featured 2 notable V8 engines, a 4.7-liter, 289 cubic inch, producing approximately 306 horsepower, and a more powerful 7.0-liter, 427 cubic inch, variant delivering over 485 horsepower, both designed by Ford Motor Company with a V-shaped cylinder configuration. These engines, particularly the 7.0-liter version iconic for its use in the GT40 Mk2, were naturally aspirated, carbureted, and constructed from cast iron, emphasizing durability and power. With a compression ratio of around 9.0 to 1 for the 4.7-liter and 11.0 to 1 for the 7.0-liter, alongside bore and stroke measurements tailored for high performance. These engines were built to handle the demands of racing, featuring a water-cooled system and a timing chain for reliability. Despite lacking modern emissions controls and electronic management, the GT40's engines are celebrated for their significant contributions to the vehicle's legendary status in motorsport history. Each car was equipped with a manual transmission, featuring either 4 or 5 speeds tailored for high-speed performance and endurance racing, including a heavy-duty clutch and gear ratios optimized for specific tracks, complemented by dedicated cooling systems and regular maintenance to ensure reliability and efficiency under racing conditions. The Ford GT40's advanced independent suspension system, featuring hydraulic and adjustable shock absorbers, coil springs, and anti-roll bars, was engineered for superior handling and performance on racetracks. With adjustability in ride height and damping to optimize aerodynamics and handling for specific racing conditions. This setup, combined with a focus on minimizing understeer and oversteer, ensured responsive control and stability, crucial for its success in high-speed racing environments. Designed primarily for performance, it was built with dimensions of 182 inches in length, 70 inches in width, and a height of 40 inches, weighing around 2,682 pounds. Despite lacking modern safety features and infotainment systems, its design focused on racing efficiency, with a minimalistic approach to cargo space and seating for 2. These facts underline the Ford GT40's significance not just as a racing car, but as a cultural icon that represented American ingenuity, competitiveness, and the dramatic narrative of motorsport competition during the 1960s.